Who was Martin MacNeill, really? A perfect man or a perfect manipulator? To the outside world, Martin MacNeill was the kind of man others admired. A medical doctor, a lawyer, a father of 8, a man of faith and influence in his Mormon community. But behind the polished smile was a master manipulator. His story raises a chilling question. Can someone wear the mask of goodness so well they fool even those who love them most? The psychology of narcissistic control experts who follow the case suggest that Martin MacNeill displayed traits common to narcissistic sociopathy: grandiosity. He viewed himself as smarter, more capable, and more deserving than those around him. Manipulativeness. He controlled Michelle's surgery, her medications, and even the narrative after her death. Lack of empathy. He moved at his mistress just days after Michelle's funeral, with no regard for his grieving children. Pathological. Lying. From medical fraud to family secrets. Deceit was Martin's second language. This wasn't simply about cheating or escaping a marriage. This was about power, about control, about winning, even if it meant someone had to die. The system that enabled him Martin's success was not accidental. He knew how to play systems. As a doctor, he used his knowledge to obtain and manipulate dangerous prescriptions. As a lawyer, he understood legal blind spots and exploited them to delay investigations. As a respected church member, he leveraged community trust to deflect suspicion. And perhaps most dangerously, he understood image. In a world obsessed with success, Martin built his identity around appearing perfect. But when someone builds their life around appearances, they'll do anything to keep the mask on. Red flags that no one caught looking back. There were warning signs. His push for Michelle's unnecessary plastic surgery. His quickness to medicate her with multiple sedatives. His hasty move to install Gypsy in the home. His financial schemes and identity theft. Yet each red flag was dismissed. Because Martin wore a white coat. Because he was educated, respected, nice. That's what makes the MacNeill case so terrifying. Sometimes evil doesn't come with a gun or a knife. Sometimes it comes wearing a suit, carrying a stethoscope, and calling you dear. The resilience of the children amid the horror. One part of the story stands out as profoundly human. The children, they chose to believe what they saw, not what they were told. They faced public scrutiny, media attention, and emotional chaos, but they stood firm. Alexis became a doctor and an advocate for domestic violence awareness. Her siblings testified in court, reliving trauma to fight for justice. They protected each other and rebuilt their family from the ashes.